lying level, east to west, touches with glory. Thebes of the 7 gates.
Open, unlidded, eye of the golden day. Oh, marching light across the rush and eddy of Dirce's stream.
Striking the wild shields of the enemy, thrown and long backward from the place of the morning.
Polynices, their commander.
Commander!
Rouse them with windy phrases.
Ah!
He, the wild eagle, screaming insults over our land.
Ah! Ah!
But before the jaws were sated with our blood, he was thrown back, and as he turned, great Thebes roused like a dragon behind him, shouting war. War! War! Kill, kill, kill! War! War! Kill, kill, kill! War! War! Kill, kill, kill!
We heard his shout of triumph high in the air, turn to a scream.
Ah!
Far out in a flaming arc, he fell to the ground, and the earth
Struck him!
And others in fury no less than his found shock of death. Death with the dusty joy of battle.
These two brothers in blood, face to face in matchless rage. Mirroring each the other's death, clashed in long combat. And now, in the beautiful morning of victory, let thieves of the many chariots sing for joy. With hearts for dancing, we'll take leave of war, and our temples will be sweet with hymns of praise.
Libiamo, libiamo nei lieti calici che la bellezza infiora.
And now, at last, our new king is coming, and the long night shall echo with our chorus. Creon, Creon, King, King, King.
Creon, Creon, King, King, King.
Creon! Creon! King, king, king!
Gentlemen, I have the honor to inform you that our ship of state, which recent storms have threatened to destroy, has reached harbour safely at last, guided by the merciful hand of heaven. I have summoned you here this morning because I know I can rely upon you. Your devotion to King Laios was absolute. You have never hesitated in your duty to our late ruler Oedipus. And when Oedipus died, your loyalty was transferred to his children. La 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 la.
Hey!
La 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 la. Hey! La 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 la.
As you know, the two princes, Eteocles and Polynices, killed each other in battle. And I, as the next in blood, have succeeded to the full powers of the throne. Eteocles, who died as a man should die, fighting for his country, is to be buried with the full military honours. Polynices, who broke his exile to return with fire and sword against his native city, whose one intention was to spill the blood of his own blood and reduce his people into slavery. Polynices, I say, is to have no burial, and no man shall touch him or say the least prayer for him. He shall remain on the plain unburied, and the birds and the scavenging dogs may do with him whatever they please. This is my command! Command! As long as I am king, no traitor is to be honored as a loyal man. But whoever shows, by deed or word, that they are on the part of the state, will have my respect while they're alive, and my reverence when they are dead.
Say that I'm out of breath from running, King. Because all the time I stopped to think about what I have to tell you, I felt like going back. And all the time a voice kept saying,
You fool! Don't you know you're walking straight into troubles?
And then another voice,
But it'd be much worse if somebody else gets to Creon first.
in the end, good sense won out. But at least I hope it was good sense. And here I am with a story that makes no sense at all. But I will tell it anyhow. Because as they say, what's going to happen?
It's going to happen.
What have you to say?
I did not do it! I don't know who did it. You must not punish me for what someone else has done.
A comprehensive defense. More effective, perhaps, if I knew its purpose.
A dreadful thing. I don't know how to put this.
Out with it!
Well, then, the dead man, Polynices, new dust on the slimy flesh.
slimy.
Someone has given it burial that way and gone.
And the man who dared do this?
I swear I don't know. Listen. It was like this. The ground was dry. Not a sign of digging, no. Not a wheel track in the dust. It was when they relieved us in the morning. And one of them, the corporal, pointed to it. There it was! The strangest. Look, the body just mounded over with light dust, you see? Not buried, really, but as if they'd covered it just enough to rest in peace. And then, what a scene there was! Every man of us accusing the other. You did it! You did it! We all had proof. We were ready to take hot iron in our hands and walk through fire and swear by all the gods it was not me.
No, it was not me.
It was you.
It wasn't.
It was you. No, it was you. It was you. You. Then, when this came to nothing, somebody said a thing that silenced us all and made us stare down at the ground. You had to be told the news.
Someone has to do it.
So, we threw the dice. And the bad luck fell to me. So, here I am, no happier to be here than you are to have me. Nobody likes the man who brings bad news.
Stop! Must you doddering wrecks go out of your minds entirely? The gods! Intolerable! The gods favour this corpse! Why? What had he done for them? Tried to loot their temple, burn their images and the state. And its laws with it. Is it your senile opinion that the gods love to honour bad men? Ah, pious thought. No. From the very beginning, there have been those who have whispered. Stiff-necked anarchists, putting their heads together, scheming against me in alleys. These are the men! And they have bribed my own guard to do this thing. Money! There is nothing more demoralizing than money. Find that man. Bring him to me, or your death will be the least of your problems. I will string you up alive, and there will be certain ways for you to meet your employer before you die. And the process might even teach you a lesson you seem to have missed. A fortunate one is often misfortune.
King, may I speak?
Your very voice distresses
Are
me.
you sure it is my voice and not your conscience?
My God, he wants to analyze me now.
Is not what I said. But what has been done that hurts you?
You speak too much.
Maybe. But I've done nothing wrong.
Try to sell your soul for some silver. That's all you've done.
How dreadful it is when the right judge judges wrong.
You figures of speech may entertain you now, but unless you bring me the man, you will get a little profit from them in the end.
Bring me the man!
I would like nothing better than bringing him in the man. But bring him or not, you have seen the last of me here. At any rate, I'm safe! Here is this woman. She is the guilty one. We found her trying to bury Pallarès-Elias. Where is Creon? Creon! Cree! Creon! Creon!
What's happened? Why are you back so soon?
King, a man should never be too sure of anything. I would have sworn after the last time that you'd not see me here again. Your anger frightened me so, and the things you've threatened me with. But how could I tell then that I'd be able to solve this case so soon? No dice throwing this time. I was only too glad to come. Here's this woman! She is the guilty one. Take her then, question her, and judge her as you will. I am through with the whole thing now, and glad of it.
But this is Antigone. Why have you brought her here?
We caught her trying to bury her brother, Pallarès.
Are you sure?
I saw it with my own eyes. Can I say more?
The details, quickly.
It was like this. After those terrible threats of yours, King, we went back and brushed the dust away from the body. The flesh was soft by now and stinking. So we sat on a hill to windward and kept guard. No nothing happened until the white round sun whirled in the center of the round sky over us. Then, suddenly, a storm of dust rolled up from the earth. The sky went out. The plain vanished with all its trees in the stinking dark. So we closed our eyes and enjoyed it. The whirlwind lasted a long time, but it passed. And then we looked. And there was Antigone. I have seen a mother bird come back to a stripped nest, heard her crying bitterly, a broken note or two for the young one stolen. So, when this girl found the bare corpse and all her love's work wasted, she wept. And again. And cried on heaven to damn the hands that have done this thing. And then she broke more dust and sprinkled wine 3 times for her brother's ghost. And then we ran. and took her at once. She was not afraid, not even when we charged her with what she had done. She denied nothing. And this was a comfort to me. And some uneasiness. For it is a good thing to escape from death. But it is not a great pleasure to bring death to a friend. Yet, I always say, there is nothing so comfortable as your own safe skin.
And you, Antigone, you with your head hanging, do you confess this thing?
I do. I deny nothing.
You may go. Tell me, did you hear my proclamation regarding this matter?
It was public. Could I help hearing it?
And yet, you dared defy the law?
I dared! This was not God's proclamation. Your edict king is strong, but all your strength is weakness itself against the laws of the god. I knew I must die, even without your decree. I am only mortal. But if I must die now, before it is my time to die, surely this is no hardship. Can anyone living as I live, with evil all about me, think death less than a friend? This death of mine is of no importance. If I have left my brother lying in death, unburied, I should have suffered. Now, I do not. You laugh at me, Korean. Think me of a fool if you like. But it might well be that the fool convicts me of folly. Korean. What more do you want than my death?
Nothing. That gives me everything.
Then I beg you, kill me. This talking is great weariness. Your words are distasteful to me. And I'm sure that mine are so to you. And yet, they should not seem so. I should have praise and honor for what I've done. All these men would praise me were their lips not frozen shut. With fear of you. The good fortune of kings, license to say and do whatever they please.
You are alone in this opinion.
No! 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 They are with me. But they keep their tongues in leash.
Maybe, but you are guilty and they are not.
There is no guilt in reverence for the dead.
Eteocles. Eteocles. He was your brother too.
Yes. Yes, he was.
And yet you insult his memory.
The dead man would not say I insulted.
He would! As you honor a traitor like him!
His own brother. Traitor or not. Equal in blood.
He made war on his country!
Nevertheless, there are honors due to all the dead.
But not the same for the wicked as for the just.
Creon, which of us can say what the gods hold wicked?
An enemy is an enemy, even dead.
It is my nature to join in love, not hate.
If you must have your love, go and find it. In hell. You there! Take this woman and guard her well!
She is woman!
Save you, woman!
But she is woman!
Woman!
No! Take her, take her, take her!
Also bring men run!
When is the death coming?
Take her away!
Take her, take her, take her!
The man who has never tasted God's vengeance is fortunate. When once the anger of heaven has struck, that house is shaken. Forever.
Damnation rises behind its child.
Like a wave cresting out on the black northeast, when the long darkness of the sea comes up and bears drumming death upon the windward sound. What mortal arrogance transcends the wrath of Zeus? No place on earth is free from bombs and guns. No place on earth is free from bombs and guns. No place on earth is free from Donald Trump.
is Haemon, the last of your sons. But it is grief for Antigone that brings him here.
Son. You've heard my final judgment regarding that woman. Do you come here hating me, or with love and respect, no matter what I say?
I'm your son, Father. You are my guide. You make things clear to me, and I obey you. No marriage means more to me than your continuing wisdom.
You are right. Not to lose your mind over a woman. Let her find a husband in hell. Whoever is king, must be obeyed, in all things, great or small. And Haemon, he who knows how to obey will know how to command when the time comes. Anarchy! Anarchy! Can you show me a greater evil? This is why cities tumble. Strong lives are made with discipline. We shall not be seduced by a woman. And if we must lose, let's lose to a man. Is a woman stronger than us?
Father! Reason is growing gift to man. And you are right to warn me against losing mine. I cannot say, I hope that I shall never want to say that you have reasoned badly. Yet, there are other men that can reason too. And their opinion might be helpful. You are not in a position to know everything that people say or do or what they feel. Your temper terrifies them. But I, at any rate, can listen. And I've heard them muttering and whispering in the dark about this girl. They say, no woman has ever died so unreasonably for such a generous act. She covered her brother's body. Is this indecent? She kept him from dogs and vultures. Is this a crime? Death! 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 She should have all the honor we can give her. This is how they talk out there in the city. I swear to you, nothing is closer to me than your happiness. What could be closer? I beg you, do not be unchangeable. Do not think that you alone can be right. The man who thinks that. The man who thinks that only he has the power to reason correctly, the gift to speak. A man like that, when you know him, it turns out empty. You know, in flood time, how some trees bend, and because they bend, even the twigs are safe. Why? Stubborn trees are torn up. Roots, I know. Forget you are hungry. Let yourself be moved. I know I'm young, but let me say this. The ideal condition would be that man should be right by instinct. But since we are too likely to go astray, we should learn from those who can teach.
You think it right for a man of my years and experience to go to school to a boy?
It is not. It is not. It is not right if I'm wrong. But if I'm young and right, what does my age matter?
You think it right to stand by an anarchist?
No, not so. I pay no respect to criminals.
Then she's not a criminal. My voice is the one voice that rolls in this city.
It is no city if it takes order from one voice.
The state is the king.
Creon! Creon! King! King! King!
King, king, king.
Yes, if the state is a desert.
It seems this boy has lost himself in a woman.
If you are a woman, my concern is only for you.
Concern in a public brawl with your father.
What about you? In a public brawl with justice.
Ha! Justice. When all I do is within my right.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
You have no right to trample on God's right.
Fool. Fool! Adolescent fool! Taken in by a woman.
But you will never see me taken in by a criminal.
Every word you say is for her.
And for you. And for me. And for the gods under the earth.
You will not marry her while she's alive.
Then she must die. But her death will cause another one.
Another one? Have you lost your senses? Or is this an open threat?
There is no threat in speaking to emptiness.
I swear you will regret this superior tone of yours. You are the empty one.
If you were not my father, I would say you are perverse.
You girl-struck fool. Don't play words with me.
Sorry. You prefer silence, right?
I swear you will watch it. Bring that woman and let her die before his eyes, right here, with her bridegroom besides her.
No! Not here, King! She will not die here. And you will never see my face again!
Let him do, or dream to do, whatever he wants. He will not save that woman from death. I will carry her far away and lock her in a vault of stone. And there, let her pray to her gods of hell, her only gods.
Love. Unconquerable. Waster of rich men. Keeper of warm lights and all-night vigil in the face of a girl. Sea wanderer, forest gatherer, even the pure immortals cannot escape you. And mortal man in his one day's dust trembles before your glory.
Turning back at the night's edge to say goodbye to the sun that shines for me no longer. No, sleepy death holds me down to the acorn. That cold shore. There is no bright song there. No any music. There is no bright song there.
What woman has ever found your way to death? Europa. Let me tell you the story of Europa. Because she was taken to
Europa.
You see, Zeus.
She was a lunatic.
Europa.
She was mad.
When Zeus, I want to tell. But he seduced. I'm telling you the story of Europa. Europa was taken by Zeus. Europa. I want to tell.
How many times do I have to hear the story of Europa? I can feel the loneliness of a death in mine. Europe.
But she was born of heaven. You are woman, woman born.
You laugh at me, friend. Can you not wait until I'm dead?
You pass beyond human daring.
You have touched it at last. That bridal bed. Unspeakable horror of son and mother. Mingling together. Their crime, infection of all our family. Oedipus? Oedipus? Father? 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 Brother? 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 Your marriage has come back from the grave to murder mine. I have been a stranger here in my own land.
was the doing of your conscious hand.
Then let me go. 'Cause all your words are bitter to me. And the very light of the sun is cold to me. Lead me to my future, where I must have neither love nor lamentation. Neither love nor lamentation. Neither love nor lamentation. Neither love nor lamentation. No music. Just silence.
Take her to the vault. Lock her in. And whether she lives or dies, that's her affair. Our hands are clean.
You will remember what things I suffer, and at what men's hands. Because I will not transgress the laws of heaven.
Way the blind man comes, princes, lockstep, two heads with eyes of one.
What new things have you to say, old Tiresias?
I have much to tell you. Listen to the prophet, Creon.
I admit my debt to you. But what have you to say?
Listen. I was sat in my seat of augury, at the place where the birds gather round me. They were all a chatter, as is their habit, when suddenly I heard a strange note in their jangling. A scream, a whirring fury. I knew that they were fighting, tearing each other, dying in a whirlwind of wings clashing. I was afraid. I started the rite of burnt offering at the altar. The god of fire failed me. Instead of bright flame, it was only the sputtering slime of the thigh flesh melted. The entrails dissolved in grey smoke, and the bare bone burst from the welter of no flame. This is a sign from heaven. I tell you, Creon, you yourself have brought this new calamity upon us. Our hearths and altars are stained with the corruption of dogs and carrion birds that glut themselves on the corpse of Oedipus' son. The gods are deaf when we pray to them. Their fire recoils from our offering, and their birds of omen have no cry of comfort. But they have gorged themselves on the thick blood of the dead. Give in to the dead man, Creon. What glory is it to kill a dead man? Think, Creon, I beg you. It's for your own good that I speak as I do.
It seems that the prophets have made me their special target.
Is there no man left in the world that... Oh, you are sick, Creon. Deathly sick.
As you say, it is not my place to challenge a prophet.
Yet, you have said, my prophecy is for sale.
Your generation of prophets has always loved gold.
Your generation of kings has always loved brass.
You forget yourself. You are speaking to a king.
I know it. You are king because of me.
You have a certain skill, but you've sold out.
King, you will drive me to words that...
Say them. Say them. Only remember, I will not pay for them this time.
No, you will find them too costly.
No doubt. But speak. Whatever you say, I won't change my will.
Then take this and take it to heart. The time is not far off when you shall pay back. Corpse for corpse, flesh of your own flesh, and all the furies and the dark gods of hell are swift with punishment for you. Do you want to buy me now, Creon? Not many days, and your house will be full of men and women weeping, and curses will be hurled at you from far cities, grieving for sons unburied, left to rot before the walls of Thebes. These are my arrows, Creon. They are all for you!
Listen to me, Creon.
Take my advice.
What shall I do?
Go quickly.
Free Antigone from the vault!
You would have me do this thing!
Creon, yes! And it must be done at once.
I will.
You must go yourself.
I will do it. Servants, bring axes. I'm going to the vault. I have buried her. I will set her free.
No man can foretell his fate. Take the case of Creon. Creon was happy once, as I count happiness. Victorious in battle. Sole governor of the land.
Ah!
Fortunate father of children nobly born. Now it is all gone from him. Who is to say that a man is still alive when all his life's joy fails? He is a walking dead man. Count him rich. Let him live like a king within his great house. If all his pleasures fail, it would not count so much as a shadow of smoke for all he owns.
What's the news?
They are dead. The living are guilty of their death.
Who's guilty? Who is that?
Haemon.
Speak!
Haemon. Haemon is dead.
Ah!
And the hand that killed him is his own.
You mean his own father's?
Or his own own.
His own. Made mad by the murder his father had done.
Oh, Tiresias! Tiresias! How clearly you saw it all!
This is my news. You must draw what conclusions you can from it. Queen. Queen. Queen, queen, queen. 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 Queen, queen, queen.
I've heard something, friends! As I was unlocking the gates of Pallas' shrine, the goddess of wisdom! For I needed her help today. I've heard a voice telling me of some new sorrow, and I fainted.
There! At the temple!
With all my maidens about me. Speak again.
Whatever it is.
I can bear it. And I are no strangers.
Dearest lady, I will tell you plainly all that I have seen. The truth is always best. I went with Creon. We ran to the vault. Antigone had made a noose of her fine linen veil and hanged herself. Haemon lay beside her, his arms around her waist, lamenting her. His love lost.
No!
He cried out that his father had stolen her from him. When Creon saw him, the tears rushed to his eyes. He called,
Son, speak to me. What have you done?
but Haemon said nothing. He drew his sword and lunged. The blade missed. Desperate, he thrust it half into his own side and fell. And as he died, he gathered Antigone to him. His blood bright red on her white cheek. And now he lies, dead, with the dead, and she is his at last, his bride in the houses of the dead. you carry in your hands is heavy, but 'tis not all. The Queen is dead.
Oh.
All true, and more than a man can bear. My wife, my son, I alone am guilty. Lead me in, quickly, friends. I have no life. No substance. Lead me in. Lead me in. Let it come. Let death come quickly, but treat me kindly. I will never see the sun again. Lead me away! I've been foolish. I have killed my own wife and my own son. Everything these hands have touched has turned to dust. Take me away!